Pesticides play a vital role in protecting crops, but for the safeguard of human health, animal welfare and the environment, they must be used responsibly. This video highlights the importance of the Occupational Health and Safety Act of 1993 with regards to personal protective equipment and clothing, better known as PPE, and the requirements for spray operators conducting spraying operations on farms.
I'm here today to inform you about what the Occupational Health and Safety Act determines in South Africa regarding the farmer, which is the employer, and the farm worker and employee in terms of personal protection when you work with pesticides. So I'm responsible as the farm owner to issue my farm workers with the right PPE, but I have the right to demand that they use the PPE. Me as a farm worker has the right to demand from the farm owner to supply me with the right PPE for my job, but I have a responsibility to wear and to use the PPE when they work with the pesticides. So to conclude with, what happens if both parties do not exercise their duties and the rights? Something goes wrong. So somebody is then contaminated with a pesticide, somebody is acutely poisoned, or somebody is even killed with the pesticide. So that is why we hammer so hard on the duties and responsibilities of both the farm owner and the farm worker when it comes to PPE, because it is not negotiable at all. Our bodies are not supposed to be contaminated with the chemical, and if we both exercise our duties and responsibilities as the farm owner and the farm worker, then we're guaranteed that we can work safely with pesticides without contaminating ourselves and having to worry about acute poisoning or long-term chronic toxicity because of being exposed to a pesticide.
What is the accepted standard of PPE for a farm spray operator? Let's find out.
In the case of a farm spray operator, the accepted standard in this country is cotton pants, cotton overall or shirt, rubber boots and gloves, safety eye goggles, wide brim cotton hat, and finally, either a respirator or dust mask, depending on the severity of hazards associated with the pesticide product. Now, during mixing operations, and in addition to the PPE covered, a plastic splash-proof apron will also be required. Farm workers have the right to be provided with safe working conditions by the employer. And where pesticides are involved, this includes the provision of adequate and suitable PPE. With that said, it remains the responsibility of the worker receiving the PPE to care for it, clean it while identifying any defects, and most importantly, to use it for the purpose it was provided. A dust mask is acceptable when the warning signal word is present on the product label, accompanied by the necessary GHS pictograms. A respirator mask is required for highly toxic products, whether acute or chronic, where the product label has a danger signal word. It also remains crucial to consult the precautionary statements when it comes to self-protection for a particular pesticide product.
There are specific steps to follow when putting on PPE correctly to ensure maximum protection during spray operations.
Firstly, put on the cotton shirt or overall, and then the cotton hat. Thereafter, put on the cotton pants, followed by the rubber boots, and ensure the pants are draped over the boots. Next, put on the respirator or dust mask, followed by the safety goggles. Lastly, put on the rubber gloves, and again ensure that the sleeves of the cotton shirt or overall is draped over the gloves. During mixing, the sequence remains the same with the addition of the splash-proof apron after the rubber gloves have been correctly put on.
When it comes to the correct sequence of removing PPE after spray operations, there are certain steps that need to be followed.
Wash gloved hands thoroughly with soap and running water before removing any PPE. Thereafter, remove the plastic apron if it was worn for mixing purposes. The cotton hat is then removed, followed by the respirator or dust mask and safety goggles. After that, remove the rubber boots, followed by the rubber gloves. Finally, the cotton pants are removed, followed by the cotton shirt or overall.
Thanks for watching. Farmers, keep your workers safe And workers, remember to wear your PPE correctly, including the proper sequence for putting it on, taking it off, and cleaning it afterwards. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out or visit the CropLife SA website for more tools and training.